Even mention, okay, we have it available obviously in the most beautiful opal. We also have it available for you in lapis.
Yes.
Which is so ideal. It's the perfect shape. The actual size on here is just over an inch, about 1 1/8 of an inch in length and 1/4 of an inch side to side. It comes with a 16-inch sterling silver chain that has a full 2-inch extender in the back. So you can, wear this
Adjust.
at 16,
Yep.
17, or at 18 inches in length. Here's the best part. Our today's special sold out earlier in the day. That means you get this day only to look forward to. And this is the one they chose. This is the brand new launch. And this was not specially priced. This is supposed to be, and I thought, my goodness, at $59.75. And what do we just pay for a sterling silver necklace?
Right.
But then going beyond that, now you have the #1 motif worldwide. To every single culture. And this is that African culture with, again, that metal work here, Kaylin, is just
the metal work is spectacular. There's just so much detail because it's been handcrafted by local artisans, all inspired from our travels from Humanly Crafted to Africa. The gemstones mined in the raw in Africa, hand cut, hand polished, so you can see all that attention to detail when you really show that cross on your handlin. Like you said, the universal motif, the #1, the cross. For me, it has so much meaning, and for so many others. And what a beautiful gift to maybe give to somebody. It could be maybe a baptism, it could be a wedding gift. There's so many different ways that you could gift this item, but also wear it. I think that a regular opal can go with pretty much any color because it kind of picks up every color. When you look at an opal. It has that beautiful rainbow effect, so you can truly wear it with anything or just with a black t-shirt like Victoria is wearing so beautifully here today.
And look at those colors. That's what I love. I say this truly from my heart, that opals is one of the hardest stones to televise because of our studio lights, and what it does is it washes it out. So I always say, if you see fire in an opal on television, expect it to be tenfold when you get it at home and see it, because I mean, honestly, that's the excellence. I mean, you can see these were hand selected, hand cut to be able to fit beautifully into the center portion of the cross. And let's talk about the lapis. I mean, look at, again, #1, beautiful, one of the most popular of all of our stones that we have here at HSN is that genuine lapis. So both of these, extremely limited. With FlexPay, this is where it's super duper fun. So everything in Tucson, and again, it goes up until next Tuesday. I'll be with you in Tucson. We'll be live, myself and Sarah Anderson, for the big finale event. But all the shows, we do have the 5 monthly flex payments, so you get this home. Again, you just pay off those, your payments each month, and you don't have to worry about any interest. But I promise you, when you see this in person, no way in a million years, even under $60. I mean, I would think this piece was easily hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
And that's, the look that we have going on here. $9. I love that.
Wow.
With your shipping, or if you spent $75 already on the day today, you're getting free shipping and handling. People are ordering one of each. I think that's really super smart.
Yes.
And like you said, we don't, obviously the cross, the #1 motif worldwide. Worldwide. If you want the opal, I have 70 now remaining. But whatever that may be for you. To me, I've been collecting crosses since I was a little girl. It's showing off my spirituality. But there's so many different looks, and maybe it is going to be a gift to somebody who's had a really tough, maybe few months or a tough year, or have been going through some, illnesses or sicknesses, or, just like to your point, on the opposite side, just to have, someone that you love be protected, and then it shows them what you think of them, giving them universally the most important, motif spiritually, and then it says so much about them. I always say that. My mom has been wearing a cross. It's the only thing she's ever worn.
I love that.
But it's truly her. I mean, it's her beliefs, what she represents. It's her protection. It's funny. She won't, I mean, unless it's surgery, that's the only time it'll be like, honey, you can take off my cross now. And then as soon as she wakes up, that cross is right back on.
I love that. I love your mom, because I'm very similar in that regard.
Yeah, it's so very true. But again, in regards to that, okay, quick update. Opal will be gone in a few moments. I have 30 remaining in that opal, but don't shy away from that lapis. If you're a denim girl, that lapis is perfect. In fact, I'm going to Tucson, I was just mentioning, and I'm bringing like my denim jacket, my denim,
you have to bring this cross.
Exactly, and that would be in that lapis look, right? Because I love that whole look together.
I love that look. I love that you mentioned denim, because when you look at that lapis, it's so rich. It does look like a denim piece. So much attention to detail that we've put into our pieces at Humanly Crafted, 100% recyclable, silver that was used in creating these pieces, handcrafted by our artisans. Sustainability, when we think about that 100% recycled silver, which is an expensive process, but also sustainable, which we love for our environment for so many different reasons. And then when we look at these gemstones, they were handpicked.
Wow. I'm going to give you an update real fast, but yes, let's talk about that rarity of hand-picking these stones. I'm going to take the opal off out because it's completely sold out. Congratulations to you, but you know, we have 120, that's it. If this was just the silver alone, like you said, the intricacy, the workmanship on this for $44, whereas $44.98, that would be great, right? But you're getting a genuine, beautiful gemstone that's nestled right in the middle. And just to give you an idea, that lapis is 11 by 9 millimeters. So it's it's a good size. So you can see from the side here. But this to me, Africa, I would imagine, in culture, obviously one of the oldest cultures in the world. And that's what the silver work reminds me of. You know, if you go like into Europe and you go into cathedrals and things of that nature, and you see the crosses, or you see their, whatever, even their iron gates that are, surrounding, the mansions, or, Buckingham Palace, if you will. It's those beautiful workmanship and detail. That's what I see in here. So I know, again, this is something you will not find anywhere else. It is truly a jewelry brand with one simple goal in mind: to design beautiful, unique, one-of-a-kind pieces that have been inspired from travels from all over the world, and this one specifically from the artisans in Africa.
Absolutely, and that's the launch of this line. We are inspired by all different cultures within Africa, their folklores, their symbolism, their motifs, the different colors, the richness of their environments, which is vast. Africa is such a big continent with so many different countries and cultures, and at Humanly Crafted, the whole goal was inspiration through exploration. That's the whole inspiration behind this line that is exclusive to HSN. These are one-of-a-kind pieces. You cannot find them anywhere else. And they are handcrafted by artisans, so you're truly getting a work of art. It really is like a work of art, a little collector's piece, if you will, because they're one of a kind, and they're only here at HSN, and they were made by hand with so much love, so much thought and symbolism, and that's why they make good gifts like we were talking about, because whatever the symbol means to you, like you were talking about your mom and how she always wore a cross, and similarly in my family, the cross means so much to us. You can gift that to somebody knowing what it means to them. Maybe it's protection, maybe they're going through a hard time, maybe it's a celebration of something great in their life. So I think these make great pieces for a gift, and they also provide so much symbolism on top of it. So it's not like you're just getting them anything, you're getting them something with meaning and with so much thought behind it.
Yeah, and you're getting, the artisans getting a little bit of their background. So when somebody compliments you, or that if you do gift this, you say this was, again, this was a design that was made and created. The thought process, the stone comes from in Africa. I mean, you can't say that about a lot of different pieces. When we say jewelry that truly does speak to you about the culture, that is exactly, I think this is a perfect example of just that. I know one of the questions has been, is the necklace come along with it? Absolutely yes. So the necklace is sterling silver. It's adjustable from 16 inches to 17 inches to 18 inches. Okay, update. How many of the lapis now available? I have 50 remaining. I'm sorry, fewer than that. So yeah, I know we were gonna put a clock up on the screen. It'll never last that. No, we're gonna say 1 minute or sell out at this point, and congratulations to you. I'm just so thrilled for you to get any one of these of Humanly Crafted purchases home and see for yourself. It's like I said, even picking them up, like when I was feeling them, it's that energy. Like I'm looking at your earrings, and I know there's a story behind that. The necklace that you're wearing, I mean, everything. There's an energy. There's a steer. There's a reason for why it was chosen. Whether it's an important meaning in the culture or an animal or whatever it may be. But when I say you think Africa, and we were showing you those photos of some of the artisans, it's going to their culture, learning their culture, seeing those beautiful, colors that they're so known for, and then obviously made beautifully into one-of-a-kind jewelry. Sold out of our this day only. I thank you. Congratulations to you. Okay, so now we get to talk about, you were wearing these earlier, if I'm not mistaken. I know you have a different pair on now, but you had the opals